Fergus. And of course, you know, Lynn's also has an Ushi, so whenever we want to show off Ushi, we can do that. Alright, let's show off this young lass here. Not really young though, because I'm pretty sure she's immortal, so she's actually like thousands and thousands of years old, but you know. Yeah, I don't mind playing it from time to time, Lynn's, like, but we just have to be really careful, like, with the, you don't want to lose the bind code. If either one of us ever messes up with the bind code, we'd be screwed. So we'd have to come up with a system where there was, like, no chance of messing it up. Right now, I don't have time to play it very often, though, because, you know, I've already got a billion accounts and, you know, work and streaming and all that, but I'm sure I could find time to play it from time to time to help you. Thankfully, it's not hard. He's so close to being done. All we gotta do is get that one skill to 10, you know, and one more grail, so that's not that hard to do. But yeah, I totally know, you know, when you're in school, you've only got so much time. All right, let me look at her skills real quick. I want to make sure I don't mess something up. I think I know what I'm doing. Main thing is I need to find the right turn to use her anti-mail damage. You got to use that at a really good time. Yeah, dude, I like the Armored Core series a lot. I don't like something just because it has mechs in it though. Like I've seen plenty of mecha like anime and games that are terrible. You know, I still have standards, right? But I like mechs a lot. You know, they're kind of like, you know, I like armor, like medieval armor a lot, and mechs are kind of similar to that. Like they're kind of like a futuristic version of like that kind of thing. So I very much like. I will say there are certain styles of mechs that I don't like. I definitely like the more serious-looking mechs that are more like sharp-looking and practical-looking. I don't like the really colorful, you know, over-the-top, like super robot nonsense. I mean, I've never really liked mechs like that. But as a whole, I would say I'm a mecha fan. But like I say, I still have standards. If the show has bad writing and all that, then I'm not. Yeah, I like a lot of Gundam, but I also dislike a lot of Gundam. Like there's plenty of Gundam shows that I do like, but there's plenty that I don't like as well. So it just depends. Like I really like I like the first season of 00. I don't really like the rest of 00, but I like the first season of 00. I like 8th MS Team a lot. 8th MS Team is amazing. I like 0080. I like Seed, although I know that one's controversial as fuck, but I really like Seed a lot. I like Wing, although it's very flawed. Wing has some serious flaws, but I still enjoy Wing. But it's very, very flawed. And I like Gundam Unicorn just because like the grunts in Gundam Unicorn were so awesome. Yeah, I like Code Geass. I like Season 1 a lot more than Season 2. I like Season 2, but Season 1 is like god tier. Okay, let's see. We could potentially kill 2 of them though. That's right, she's level 100, so her damage is like... Damn it. Oh well, it's not that bad. As long as we kill 1. Wait, is Cairo raiding us? Why are you... I'm supposed to raid you, although I guess you're in college, so you don't have as much time, I guess. Oh man, who raided? Shut up, Cairo. So Cairo, how did it go? Does it work? Like, how's the connection? Like, give me some details here, man. I need to get a double kill, but the bastard cast his stupid defense buff again. We got counter raided, lol. I could use her first skill and probably ensure the double kill. I hate doing that, but it'll be back almost in time because we get 1 turn off the cooldown from switching screens, and we can stall. Yeah, I think it's right to use it here. It fucking sucks, but I really think this is correct. Although that may have been a complete waste because she is level 100. Oh, okay, no, that it didn't even work. So, which makes it also a waste. At least we got the defense buff out of it though, so we didn't take a lot of damage, so it kind of worked out. I have to go socialize. Look out for dogs, Cairo. I like how Cairo did not answer any of my questions there. Okay. Now we have a mod. You silly silly people. Ow. It's fine, no. That's fine. So, you know, we lost some value using our first skill, but at least it actually made us take very little damage from that golem. And it will be back quite soon. Actually, it might be back in time. We get the turn when we switch, so like for a second time, so I think we're fine. When we switch, guys, get it? Because I bought a Switch. Yep, we get it back. Fantastic. Okay, good. That actually worked out. We took very, very minimal damage there. I mean, we did take like 1,000 damage, which sucks, but... Hey, I wonder if one day Senpai will notice me. I guess that depends on who Senpai is. Okay. But yeah, back to that question from earlier. My favorite thing mecha related is definitely Armored Core. It's just amazing. And my favorite show that's mecha related, I guess, is Code Geass. It doesn't have my favorite mechs though, but like the show itself is overall my favorite. Okay, so let me think. There's no point using the first skill right now. I don't believe she has her NP upgrade yet, so we don't have the NP drain skill. She should be able to one-shot this life bar though, regardless. So, and maybe she does her NP upgrade. I haven't been keeping track. I don't think she has her NP upgrade yet though. She's not a unit that I follow really, so. Oh wait, she does have it? Shit! I did not realize that. Damn it! I didn't think most units that have MP upgrades don't have it yet. I didn't. Why did she get hers so soon? Well, that was unfortunate. Also, I should have used the first skill. I would have wasted a turn of the defense buff, but if I'd used the first skill or the second skill, we would have killed him twice. I need to. I'm gonna have to redo this. Yeah, there's a lot of value being lost right now. And see, now I basically can't use my first skill because there's no point for the attack up. And I could have just used her anti-mail skill, and I should have, because okay, I'm just gonna try this again because I just lost so much value. It's painful. Let me. I didn't realize she had her NP upgrade. Okay, let's try this again. I think I might NP turn 1 anyways though, and just use the anti-mail thing, and that way I kill the first health bar with the NP, and then I do RR and take out another health bar. Even though we whiffed the NP drain, I think that's okay. I don't know why, but Tusk is making so much noise in the kitchen right now. I don't even. That does not sound like... If that's making food, I'm scared. Okay. That's unfortunate. There's no way for me to get a double kill on this turn because George took every goddamn card except for one. I guess I just do what I did last time. I think it's fine to do the first skill because it's gonna be back by the time I need it. And this way, if I get punched in the face, you know, I don't take that much damage, so... It's actually kind of a nice insurance policy. Or, you know, he could crit me. So I want to point out that there was a lot of things that could have happened there. You know, first of all, it was 50-50. You know, okay, first of all, you know, he doesn't have to attack twice. He can attack once or buff, or he can buff twice, right? There's a lot of other outcomes there. But he decided to attack twice. Okay, you know, I can accept that. But then he has two targets, and both times he attacks, it's a 50-50 on which one he hits. And he decided to hit her both times, after deciding not to buff as well, so... I've been here before. I'm glad I used that defense buff though. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot a variable. Also, he crit, which from seeing these guys, they do not crit very often, so we really rolled a bad timeline on that one. I know this is not meta star gen, but it's slightly better damage, so it makes it more health, so... Oh, good luck, Severnero. That's a last minute moment right there. Remember that if you upgrade the skill, you need to change his CE and then re-put the CE back on, otherwise the game won't update. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why are these critting so much? Why is it when I use units that actually have a chance of beating this, all of a sudden the trash mobs become the worst thing ever? And then when I use garbage, you know, garbage after garbage unit, we have no problems. I just, really? I wouldn't even mind face tanking a turn if it wasn't for the fact that I've already face tanked a turn. I really wish I was on my main account. I would just bring a rash, and I wouldn't have to deal with this. But this account, okay, there's a slight chance that Linz forgot. Maybe Linz did level a rash, but I think that's very unlikely. Yeah, I don't. There he is, guy. There's our boy. That's the locked one. So that's the in P1. What are you doing there, Linz? In P1. He's level 30, mister. Then why is this one locked? Why did you lock one at level 1? What's the, okay, the level 31 is in P5. Okay, so that's more respectable. I don't know why you've got the level 1 locked, though, so tisk on that still. That's not gonna work, though. That doesn't have his third skill yet. Unless you've got a hidden limit broken K-scope, it's not gonna work. Close though. If he just had his third skill, this would work. You know, K-scope, third skill, wipe away. He doesn't even need to be level 60 because they're berserkers. He could just be level 50 or whatever. We'd be fine. Feels bad. So close, but so far. Ult accounts, man. Probably put that in the title. The thing is, you could use the NP charge, but we only have 15%, not 20%, because we don't have a limit broken. And also, the problem is you really want to wipe the first wave, because otherwise you'll end up wasting a few turns of your taunt. It's much better to have a rash NP on wave 1, and then you cast your taunt. That way you don't cast taunt and switch waves and nonsense like that. But we don't actually have the 20% NP charge. Now, I could actually limit the... Right now, I could limit break. I could limit break that CE and make it 20%, but then I don't actually know if he'd actually have a second CE to give to the other taunt. Also, at level 30, he might not do enough damage, because he doesn't have his NP upgrade until he's higher level. I don't think so, Lens, off the top of my head. That's kind of the staples. I mean, I guess, you know, you can level Ben K as well, to the minimum amount of levels required to get him a taunt, I guess. But that's pretty rarely needed, unless you're intentionally trying to give your unit more health than normal. But no rush, Lens, no rush. And like I said, normally I can use my main account, and I've got everything I need for this kind of thing. Should be... Okay, I'm gonna cast this because it comes back in time, and it makes it easier to get a double. If we get a double kill here, though, we're fine. You just need to get a double kill on one turn. It doesn't matter which one. There we go. Like, it doesn't matter if it's turn 1 or turn 2. As long as you get... And it's honestly very likely. You just need a turn where you can get, like, one of your Buster cards and then any other of your cards. Like, that's all you need. And that's decently likely to happen, so... Can she kill that? I think she can. Like, I want to kill those because they're the more troublesome ones. I think she has enough damage. Oh, yeah. I should kill this one now, though. Because that, the Silver Golem, I'm pretty sure, has a better chance of one-shotting George. Oh, he's lower level. That's weird. He's silver, but he's lower level. Okay, now we're good. I think it was lower level. I think the other one was level 65. Okay. There we go. That was a nice... That was pretty normal. Like, that's generally how this goes. If we have a limit broken Battle of Kemlon, what we could do is we could limit break the CE we're using right now and make it 20% and then give Kemlon to the other one. It'd still be risky though because I don't think a Rash can actually one-shot them. Actually, I know a Rash can't one-shot them because you know, he's level 30 and he doesn't have his MP upgrade, so... Okay, now I kind of wish I could do, I guess, my first skill instead of the anti-mail one, but because it's still on cooldown, I'm going to have to use the anti-mail one. We are whipping our NP drain, but I think that's for the best, because I want to make sure I kill 2 lives here. If I can get that art crit for more NP gain, that'd be fantastic. Hey, I mean, normally, you know, NeuroFest lets you repeat the stages, so... There we go. More than enough. Good lord, that was way overkill. He's so smart on the one turn that, you know, I take no damage, he only attacks once. That is literally the meta, absolute meta time. The only way he could have been more meta is if he had done Evade and Valor. That would have been like the smartest thing he could have possibly done. The attack up's gonna go to waste, but I need to not, you know, die, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'll just use this turn for MP gain. Green wall. Herc very smart. Hey, if he wants to, like, use double art card on me so I get a higher hit count and get my MP... Oh, do it again, do it again! No, that is a Buster crit, so... That is not the one I wanted to see. Crit's bad enough, but why do you gotta be a Buster crit? I don't need to do art. I should kill him, no problem. I want some crit stars, but I'm gonna put the art card in the back because, you know, overkill. Crit on overkill would be nice. No, probably should have put the crit card third then though. Never made an extra crit card. I wonder if you can get a Buster crit with her anti-mail and her attack up, she can probably take 3 lives. I'm pretty sure if she had her attack up from her first skill, her anti-mail damage, and then especially if she crit, I think she could do 121 with a Buster card, take a life, NP, take a life, and then she might not take a third life though with just Art extra attack. I mean, the extra attack will do more damage though with the attack up and the anti-mail and the Buster first card bonus. No, yeah, no, I think she could. I think she could take 3 lives. I don't know when we're gonna. I'm not sure I'm gonna get a chance though to sync all that stuff up. I could wait to use my NP, but a lot of times that's a mistake because it takes it longer to get another NP. Like waiting to use an NP gains us 1 life on a turn, but we're losing a life on this turn. I don't see how that's ever good. Besides, I don't have like a good crit chance this turn anyway, so it's not worth it. I mean, I guess I could have used this turn though to give myself a good crit chance, but I don't think that's worth it. I'd rather just take the guarantee. I probably should have used evade invulnerability that turn. That way I don't take any damage this turn, and then that way next turn I would use him with his attack down with me with the defense up. But now my health turn is too low when I get there. Yeah, I should probably have done that. I want to try to not, you know, die. I want to have guts, you know, proc as late as possible. God damn it. And see, now I'm gonna get no value out of my defense buff. I don't have enough health left to get any value out of it. Know that feel, Harry. That's why it's nice to have a unit that's got wiggle room. Yeah, I tell you, so many people think Ku just barely solos this because in my video, you know, he has no turns left at the end. But that's because Hercules evaded twice. If Hercules doesn't evasion spam, Ku almost always has wiggle room left. But it kind of sucks because so many people think, you know, Ku's like on par with other units that barely solo it, but it's like, no. Not at all. If I posted a normal solo with Ku, like the average RNG that you see, he would have plenty of turns left, but most people just don't see that stuff. Any reason to use my attack buff? I guess it could let me, I could kill him with, without using a Buster card potentially. Get my MPs faster. But I want to get my MP before I die, I think, anyway, because he's got, well, I might not, actually. Like, you know, because he might not hit me if I'm not lucky. And there's not that many turns left. There's no reason not to do this. The only issue is if I still don't kill him, then it's a huge problem. Her damage is gonna, yeah, I don't think I can afford. I mean, she's level 100. She probably could kill, but I don't know. Like, Art, Quick Art might still kill. We are overkilling, but quite a lot. Yeah, she might have been able to do it. I don't know. So yeah, that combo wasn't enough to get my NP again. Now, even if I did NP though, I'd take 1 more life, or 2 more lives, but that still wouldn't be enough. She did quite well though, honestly. That wasn't a bad showing. I think she could get a little bit more value than that though. Yeah, I know Ku can solo at a level 90, but he does need, you know, you need the RNG to be a little bit more forgiving. You actually don't really need good luck. Like, you can solo with a level 90 Ku, and you don't need good luck. You need the absence of bad luck. 100 Ku can solo it with bad luck. But so many people, especially people that don't like your content, like if someone is like keeping tabs on you for whatever reason, but they don't actually like your content, they generally will not watch your video. They'll just watch the beginning to see what units you brought and watch the end to see like the outcome, overall outcome. So a lot of people like that end up thinking Ku barely solos it. Lol, Ku's not good, guys, but you know, I think that's why a lot of people, I saw some people thinking that Ku barely soloed Gilgamesh, and like, what, lol, Linz did it better or just as well. But Linz, like I said before, Liz soloing it, I said Linz, but Liz soloing it was when Gilgamesh didn't, you know, when he wasn't bugged. But you have to actually watch the video to realize that Ku did it with the bugged version of Gilgamesh, but you know, when you don't actually watch it, you miss those things. So I haven't picked anything from